This is a voiceover since when I originally recorded this video, my microphone was muted. In this video, I will be showing how to use the TI-84 to display a scatter diagram, talk about the importance of entering data correctly, and using the TI-84 to get the value of R, the correlation coefficient, as well as using a table of critical values to compare the correlation coefficient to talk about how strong the linear relationship is. So up until this point, I've just been looking at what was in the clickable data set, looked at the XY ordered pairs, and I've been reading the 4 different graphs, looking for the 5 different ordered pairs, which one has all 5 of those. Turns out it is choice A. Next, I'm going to show on the TI-84 how to enter the data in the stat table. Now, I've had to clear out some previous data here. Don't delete, clear. Once that's entered, I'm going to show how to display a scatter diagram using ZoomStat and also get the value of R, the correlation coefficient. However, notice right there, I was supposed to type something like a 7 and I accidentally typed a 17. That's not going to throw off the look of the scatter plot too much compared to what I just chose on the online homework system, but it is going to throw off what R is, and you'll see me fixing that shortly. If this is the first time you've displayed a scatter plot or scatter diagram on a TI-84, you should look up how to set up StatPlot to display those things. I am working on the assumption that this is something already done, something that you already know. Also, you might want to set your calculator, set the mode on the calculator to float instead of cutting off at a certain number of digits. So to get the correlation coefficient, I press Stat and then Calc and then choice 4. Tell it where I had the X list or data from the explanatory variable. I had it in L1 and then L2 for the Y variable, i.e. the response variable. Again, I had typed 17 for that last X coordinate when it was supposed to be something like 7. So here I'm getting a 0.928, and I'm going to type that in on the online homework system. It's going to tell me that I'm incorrect. But again, I will fix that momentarily. No, I'm not going to compute that by hand. Although this is a short example, that could be done. That 17 was supposed to be 7. So repeating Stat, Calc, and choice 4, Lin Reg. Now, when rounded to 3 places, that's going to be 0.902. There were 5 ordered pairs, so the critical value for this particular situation is the 0.878. The correlation coefficient R that we found, if it was negative, we would take the absolute value. This was already positive, and it's greater than the critical value stated. That gives us a good indication that yes, indeed, there's a pretty good chance that a positive exists between X and Y. I include that qualifier about it being positive because R is going to match in sign with the slope M.